Hello and welcome to another edition of Resources for Life TV at resourcesforlife.com. My name is Greg Johnson, and this is a short video about an experience I had recently with a defective iPhone 4, and I sent that into Apple for repair. What I got back is a replacement phone. It looked new to me, although I've subsequently determined maybe it wasn't new, maybe it was just like a returned item. But anyway, after getting the phone set up and making a special trip out to AT&T to get the SIM card and all of that, I found out that the reception on this replacement phone was very poor. I was getting 1 bar and in some cases just no signal, where before I would have had 3 or 4 bars. So anyway, I called Apple, sent the replacement phone back, and then just today I'm recording this video on the phone that just came in today, another iPhone. Now, interestingly, and this is what kind of led me to believe that the phone I'd received earlier this week was not, in fact, a new phone. The packaging of the one I received today was a little bit different. There was actually a cushiony sort of foam sleeve that the phone was in, but then inside of that was a plastic sleeve as well. So the phone came to me today, the new one, in sort of 2 plastic sleeves, whereas the phone that came earlier this week was, looking new, but just in a single plastic sleeve. So maybe if it had been returned, part of the packaging was missing. But the other indicator was that earlier this week, when I connected the replacement phone that came in, it took me right to the screen in iTunes that I'm familiar with that says, do you want to set this up as a new phone, or do you want to restore from a backup? And so I said, earlier this week, I said, let's set it up as a new phone. And there's kind of a weird thing that happens there. You'll click on set up as a new phone, but iTunes will suddenly default to restoring from a backup, which is kind of annoying because you can restore corrupted data, maybe unintentionally. But anyway, today when I set up the second replacement phone, a different screen popped up immediately. It says, do you want to register this phone? So that kind of made me think, hey, the phone that I received earlier this week had already been registered by somebody. It was probably, a return phone, and the reason it was returned was because it wasn't working. It wasn't receiving well. So apparently Apple is not fully testing out these phones that they're sending to people as replacement phones for, phones that have been sent in for repair. And I'd encourage you to just kind of double check when you get a new phone or a seemingly new phone from Apple, a replacement phone for your repaired phone. Make sure it's working properly, and if you get the registration screen popping up, register this new phone, that's going to be an indication that it is a new phone. If you don't see that screen, you might want to be a little bit leery. But anyway, I hope that helps some people out there. I thought it was kind of interesting. I presumed that, whatever Apple would send out had been tested, and apparently it hadn't. I don't know what goes into testing their phones, if they'd have to get a working SIM card and plug that in just to make sure the antenna's working. But in any event, the person I worked with was pretty easygoing, and in fact, I apparently had forgotten to purchase the extended warranty on my iPhone 4. This is another interesting point. I was talking to the salesperson, and he said, you know what, we're going to charge you $30 for shipping your replacement phone out overnight, and we're going to put a hold on funds, with the new phone going out. He said, but if you want to, you can get the Apple Care extension, which is like $70, and then there's no charge for the shipping. So basically, to get another, 365 days of phone and hardware warranty support, it cost me about $30 more than I would have otherwise spent just on shipping to get the hardware repaired. So I thought that was a pretty good deal, and glad that they mentioned that. If you're in a similar situation, you might ask for the $60 or $70 option it is to get the extended warranty on your iPhone 4. But anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. And as a sub note to this video, this is also kind of a test video to see what kind of quality I can get uploading in high definition directly to YouTube. I tried this earlier today, and I thought that it didn't work because it said, preparing your video, and then in like a few minutes it was like saying that it had been uploaded. And I went to YouTube and didn't see the video yet. But it turns out that it seems to me it's faster to compress and render and edit and produce and upload a video from the iPhone 4 than it is to do so from like a quad-core professional system, computer, desktop computer. Don't ask me why, but like, yeah, the upload using YouTube took like 30 minutes for the same 10-minute video, and took just a few minutes directly from the iPhone. The quality to me looked the same. So anyway, for those of you interested in such things, this will be a test of that. So, hey, thanks for watching. Take care.